Scary grown-up thoughts have shriveled this guy's video game sack. But thanks to codes on every Slim Jim that unlock in-game content from the latest EA games, his sack will survive. Grab a Slim Jim, enter the code and get in-game content from Medal of Honor Warfighter and Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Wow, am I low? Hold on. Wow, am I low? Hold on. Wow, am I low? Hold on. I've probably been like that for a while. I've probably been like that for a while. I've probably been like that for a while. I love hearing it repeat. I love hearing it repeat. I love hearing it repeat. I love hearing it Ah. Ah. Huh. Huh. Okay, that's a little bit better. Huh. Okay, that's a little bit better. Huh. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, let's go. Alright. Tweet. Tweet. Oh, wait. Never mind. Twitch does that for me. I forgot about that. Twitch does that for me. I forgot about that. Twitch does that for me. I forgot about that. And let's get rid of that echo. And hold on a second. Let me blow my nose here. That's only going to get annoying. Okay. Alright, so after doing some playing around last night, trying to see which games are going to work with XSplit, which games I need to fiddle with in order to make them work properly. Space Quest 6 is a maybe at this point. 5, I think we should be fine. But 4 will not be played today because I can't get Gary Owens working. Gary Owens, of course, is the fantastic narrator who does all the the voiceover work in the game, and basically intensifies all there is that is comedy in the Space Quest series. And if you've ever played 6, he may very well be the only thing that is funny about 6. No, I'm just waiting until 4 o'clock, so don't feel like you gotta sit and listen to me ramble for the next 10 minutes. Plenty of time, plenty of time. No, I will not only play point and clicks. I actually started uh, my career in uh, what exactly would you even call this career path? Uh, Published gameplay, I guess. It's the only way I can see it. But I got started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Hence, when I go offline, you see my Jedi Knight on the screen. And I will get back to that eventually. I'm going to go back and check out free-to-play. So anyone who cares can actually see what it is and what they have access to. People that have left and are thinking about going back because of it. Well, that fun stuff. But I'll play games that I'm interested in playing. I am not going to play a game that I have no interest in. Like if I play Minecraft, which I do have, that'll be like the one day of the year that I will play Minecraft. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to Diablo 3. I don't know that I'll play StarCraft 2 again. Or Borderlands 2 for that matter. That was a waste of $60, in my opinion. I'm not saying it was a bad game. I'm just saying, to me, it felt like they took everything that was fun about the first one out of the game. Like it felt like, at least to me, like they cloned the first one, but then tried to tinker with all the stuff that they didn't need to tinker with, and left alone all the stuff that they probably should have been tinkering with. I'll probably play some FTL. Some good old Super Nintendo emulator fun. Probably more Civ 5 along the way. Plus, we have all King's Quest games. I mean, and the first three are all remade. Trying to think of what else. I mean, there's Police Quest, but I don't know. For some reason, like I played through the series, I think once. I think I might have played 3 multiple times. Was it 3 or 4? Whatever the last one was. Maybe Gabriel Knight. Of course, that's questionable again because if your voice is working. But it shouldn't be any harder than Quest for Glory 4 was, which honestly wasn't that hard. Let's see, Guild Wars 2, I may go back to that, I don't know. Trying to think, DayZ, I don't know, Devin hasn't had a hankering to play that anymore. I think because he wants to get through his second playthrough of Borderlands 2, and I just haven't been on the same page with him, so maybe we'll get back to it at some point. And I did want to get my copy of Grandia 2 working so I could play that, because that's kind of one of my favorite games from a dark stage in my life. No, I didn't go emo. Nice try though. No, a girlfriend at the time had me move in with one of her friends and her friend's boyfriend. Well, they needed a new apartment, but they needed a roommate with a credit rating. of a certain level, so they had me move in. And then once the girlfriend had a job and they could afford the rent, then there was no longer a need for me to be there. And they went out of their way to make that well known. But during that time is when I discovered the Grandia series and Grandia 2. And yeah, I think I've had a copy of that ever since. I think once found out I lost my Dreamcast copy, I got the PC version. But for some reason it's not working. Every time I put the disc in and try to load it up to test it out, see if I could play it on stream, I just get an error message saying, "Oh, nope, sorry, CD's not in there." I'm like, huh? I got a DVD drive. Yes, I never bothered to put a Blu-ray player in. And before anyone asked. I've kind of already set everything up. However, because I have the Roland MIDI player set up as the audio, I can't actually adjust the audio because I don't actually have the MIDI player. Since those were outside of the tower units for sound cards, basically. At least every one I ever saw. I never had one. Oh, they were like top of the food chain back in the day. And I think I saw one like, God, forever ago. And welcome, newcomer. And goodbye, newcomer. Probably like, why hasn't he started yet? I'm highly disappointed. Aren't we all? Alright. Suppose I ought to get on with the show. Alright, so I already installed everything. What's the exe for this? Is it Sierra? No, it's Civ. That's right. Alright, let's get started. Why not? Best music ever. Floating through space. Of course, as it said, we got into the escape pod at the end of 2, and we've kind of just been floating ever since in a hibernation chamber. It appears someone has finally found our escape pod. No, actually, there's not a remake, at least not a release anyway. There was, like, screenshots, but no release date. So, you know, whatever. It's not that big a deal. I mean, yeah, it is a sparser, or parser? I forget what their terminology for this is. You have to type. Oh crap, I skipped. Not that it really matters, you just see his eyes flutter. The pod is now rendered useless. Of course, we have the TIE Fighter, an Acme rocket, the Jupiter 2, another Danger Will Robinson. Nope, right here. There we go. Always forget what the green chick's from. Like, I understand where the reference is coming from and all that, but... Oh no! Run! Run! You can use the mouse to move. I don't know about much else though. I don't think you can actually click on anything for a command. I mean, I can try. See if it understands what I am trying to do. In fact, I can do it right here. There we go. Wow, is that annoying. Yeah, see it? Doesn't understand what I'm doing. Yeah, no, all the grinding noises, it's alright. Once we get out of here, it'll, way too far over. I thought it was middle of the screen, but apparently not. I might have to be on the other side of this bar for it to register. There we go. No, there's plenty of deaths in this game. There, at least the beeping makes it drop down a little. But, like, going into the grinders, there's an explosion, there's, of course, falling. But no, I mean, there's a couple of, good deaths that I may or may not, I don't know. 3 is kind of hard because, like, the odd ones for me are always easier for me to play because those are the ones that I've had, like, many successful playthroughs of. Whereas the even numbered, for some reason, are, like, ones that I beat, like, once or twice and then just never made my way back to them. Right. I mean, it's not like I didn't like any of the even-numbered ones. It's just, you know, that's kind of the way it worked out. Oh yeah, the robot kills you too. I forgot about that. Of course. That's right, there's a reactor in there. Oh, there's always plenty of sci-fi references in these games. Like, not seeing like Star Trek and Star Wars and things of that nature, at least somewhere in these games, is pretty rare. Like, I think 5, the flight simulator that you fly in at the very beginning, is the Millennium Falcon. Like, we've already seen a TIE fighter. Am I walking? About now. It's one thing I've always hated about this tube on the screen. I don't know if it's like automatically made you start walking or not. Why am I clicking? Or not using the mouse, I should say. Come on, exit the screen. And after getting mugged by the rat, he takes the reactor back and throws it in there. I think from our previous adventure, all we have left is that glowing gem. Well, 6 I didn't agree with because of the direction they went with after the whole splitting of the two guys from Andromeda. Like, the whole game just kind of felt like they were trying to go, like it was just trying to be old Roger and not... Let's see, is it F5? Yes, okay. Sorry, I gotta remember what the hotkeys are for saving and whatever. Like, it just felt like too much like it was trying to completely ignore where the series had already been to me. Oops. There we go. Front shields, fire. Always make sure to put them shields up or else you crash. No, we're not going there. It's fun for a death scene, but yeah, because it's basically the only place I can go right now because I don't have any money. Light speed.